Alyssa Thomas recorded her sixth triple-double, and she tied the single season record in the season back in 2023. Not only that, but she also recorded 16 assists, which was a franchise record. I'm just curious to know how how impressed are you to be a part of Alyssa Thomas' historic season so far?
Yeah, I mean, you probably can't talk about it enough because the national media doesn't. Just her greatness. I think we're all seeing it every night. Just impressed with her focus, her desire, her want to each and every night. I'm happy that she finally got the franchise record because I think she's had 15 two or three times. Yeah, I mean, what she does at both ends for us is special, and I'm glad that she took a chance on coming here to Phoenix, and I'm really happy for her that she's having such a great year.
Okay. For those that maybe are undecided about the MVP, what would you tell people? Hold on, I'm sorry, I found a little bit of a brain fart here. What would you tell people who are undecided about who to choose for MVP and why they should choose Alyssa Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's three great candidates, or three great players. The thing that I love about AT, she does it at both ends. You could argue the other two do it also. But what she's done for us defensively is special. AT does it in a different way, right? She doesn't do it with the scoring. So her numbers, scoring average isn't as high, but she does it with assists and she does it with her rebounding. And so, yeah, I mean, obviously, coaches are always going to push their own players. I think she's been overlooked this year. She's probably been overlooked her whole career when it comes to the MVP type race. But she knows how important she is to us. She knows how important she is to the Valley and how much we appreciate her. And she's just a special, special talent. And we're all lucky to be watching her each and every game.
Her whole career.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. There's situations in teams, organizations that maybe don't get the national media attention. Just hearing player stories throughout just my 2 years in the W, there's a lot of stories to be told. And unfortunately, only some of them get told. And so what she's done, before she got here and what she's doing now is just absolutely special.
Is it kind of weird for you coming from the NBA where when Russell Westbrook was setting the record for triple doubles in a season or whatever, he was clearly the MVP favorite or whatever, is it weird to you to come here where that's not talked about as that you're definitely the MVP there?
Yes.
Coach, there's been a lot of talk about the team plane getting in at 3 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
Why did the plane get in so late? What kind of happened there?
Yeah, I mean, it's the charter flights have been awesome. We've had 2 or 3 kind of random situations with the plane. Yeah, I think at first the door wouldn't lock and then the plane wouldn't start, and it was supposed to be a 45-minute flight, and we were all obviously happy to get home. But then we sat on the tarmac for a couple hours and got in at 3. And yeah, I'm just really proud of our group. I mean, we just played 5 games in 8 nights. That's not easy to do. The finish on a back-to-back to get in at 3 a.m. I'm sure some people probably didn't go to bed till 5:30. Just your body's awake, and yeah. And so for us to come out and compete the way that we did, I thought we were extremely disciplined defensively for 40 minutes.
Seeing that first year player, which is the sheer confidence that Monique has on pull-ups and even on drives.
Yeah, Mo has had a wonderful year, and she continues to kind of not surprise us, but just these performances keep showing up, which is awesome. And I just want her to hopefully she puts a lot of pressure on herself. She's a perfectionist, but she's had a special year, and this was one of her best performances of the year, and we needed it.
Speaking of Kalia Copper, even though she was listed as questionable with the rib injury, especially after she had took a fall last night, she was one of the 5 players to score in double figures. I'm just curious to know how has Kalia Copper looked and how important she is to this team.
Yeah, I'm super proud of Kai for playing tonight. Her and DB's kind of battling a sickness. Kai, obviously the rib, she's not feeling good. She got hit in the rib last night, so she was questionable coming into today. She warmed up. Obviously, she was in some pain, but the fact that she came out and played the way that she did, just a credit to her pouring into our team and knowing how important this game was.
Going back to the rookies, y'all now had all 4 of the rookies now hit 4 threes in a game. Just how big have all 4 of them been to you guys this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously some of them aren't playing as much as they were early in the year. You know, we've gotten healthy and but that doesn't take away from the impact that they've had. You know, pretty cool that we're the first team ever to have 4 rookies do that, and all of them, I believe, were undrafted, I think. So credit to them, credit to our front office for finding them. Also helps playing with AT, producing those shots for them. But yeah, they're fearless. They're ready to shoot it whenever they're open, and we need that from them.
And just go quick follow-up on that. It does seem like Lexi's kind of, I don't know if it's forced her way back into the rotation, but
Yeah.
You're playing her more than you did in like a couple weeks ago. Just what has she kind of done to make you more confident in putting her, back into the rotation a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate for Lexi, she was playing at an extremely high level and then she got hurt. And then as she was coming back, I kind of changed the rotation. So I'm trying to reward her a little bit for playing so well early. She's still trying to find her way. I think she can continue to play better. And I think part of it was too just the 5 games and 8 nights. I wanted to extend the rotation a little bit. But we're gonna need the players that aren't playing to stay ready because you never know what happens. And that's just part of learning how to be a professional.
Obviously, the trust you have in AT is endless, and just curious, earlier in the game, when she's so adamant about, wanting to review or, the call, what's that balance like for you as a coaching staff? When it's early in the game,
Yeah.
you gotta hold on to that, but at the same time, you trust your player too. So what's that balance been like for you kind of?
Yeah, it's a tough balance. I want to take her word for it. Last year I probably would have done it. I was probably too emotional listening to players. I blame Chevy and John McCullough, my assistants. They're the ones looking at it. No, I probably, I don't know. I haven't looked at the play yet. I want to take their word for it, but I also know, I wanted to save some of the timeouts just because we had 5 games and 8 nights, and down the stretch in the 4th, I wanted to be able to use those timeouts. But yeah, I mean, I always want to listen to our players. Obviously, there's going to be times where I do call it. I didn't tonight. She probably going to let me know about it, which is well deserved. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
That play, it looked like there was a fan that got escorted out. Was that part of that whole thing with the fan yelling?
I'm not. Oh, yeah. I think that's why he was yelling at me. Yeah. Is that it? So he probably agrees with AT.
Thanks, coach.